Critical role Campaign 4 is dealing with a lot of political intrigue and political allegory. Like somebody I read in one of the comment section was talking about, hey, I was wondering how you were going to put your anti-capitalist message in there. Here's the thing about big corporations that are successful in capitalism. They often have money, unethical people that will break the rules to gain power and don't care about the lives they hurt, make great villains, regardless if you're pro-capitalist or anti-capitalist. Big government, who don't care about you and are willing to do whatever it takes for their own agenda, make great villains because they have power and they can cause a lot of harm, just like the corporations. Same with big religion, regardless if you are a religious person or not. But one of the things I love about Sam's storyline, Sam and Tyranny, I forget the actress's name right now, is I can't tell if the people who wrote that or involved in writing that are religious or not. So Sam's family is basically in charge of the main religion, spouting a lot of thinly veiled Christian style rhetoric about the light. Tyranny's even dressed up like a nun, a demon nun. Anyway, when Sam finds out that it's an angel being tortured to power his abilities, to not only power his abilities, but the ability to for his family to be in their position, I'm like, oh wow, this allegory works. The the leaders of the Jewish faith conspired to kill Jesus. Um, and it would have happened. It would have happened regardless of what community it was. If God chose anybody but the Jews to give the Bible to, coming from a Bible believing Christian, a lot of the things would still play out because when he comes down and questions the authority of certain people and is gaining traction, sometimes those people do get taken out. But also in Old Testament teachings, you often had true believers standing against corrupt, powerful officials and shining a light on who they are. Sometimes those powerful people look in the mirror and realize they need to change their ways, and sometimes, like Saul, they need to be taken out. David, called a king out of God's own heart, uh, lusted after a woman, lost sight of his morals, had a person cold bloodedly murdered, and destroyed his own family over the next generation. Solomon was doing a lot of things that were unbiblical, and the kings called them out. And every so often, you get people who would come back to the faith, try and rebuild what uh, the spirit of Israel, and and then somebody else would screw it over the next generation. So I actually found the storyline to be very, very well associated with the overall teachings of Christianity and not just Sam spouting vaguely religious concepts like all hail the light. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. And I really don't know or care if they're progressive Christians, atheists that we're talking about all religion. It still works.